Jimmy Kimmel lashes out after Disney pulls promos from shows. This guy, man, he's like, I don't know why he is how he is. You know what I mean? I don't know why he is how he is. Let's check it out.
Only Donald Trump would demand I be fired for making a joke about his old age and then a day later go out and make a joke about his own old age.
Somebody's married to this guy. And
Damn.
insufferable beta male that's doubling down
Damn.
on a double down. Bro, all you had to do, now I know they're doing it for ratings, right?
apologize.
That's what they're doing it for. They knew he would get ratings and he can have something to talk about for the next couple of days. But like all he had to do was say, yeah, it was a joke. But in light of what happened, I want to apologize if that offended somebody because I know the climate that we're in and the joke didn't land the way I thought it would.
People be trying to assassinate and shit.
And that's it. That's all he had to say. But he can't do it. Yesterday he said something stupid. Today he's stupider. Roll the clip.
Trump was very excited about hosting the king, and a lot of it is because Trump's mom was a great fan of the royal family.
My wonderful mother, Mary McLeod. She came to America at 19, met my incredible father. We loved him so much. We all loved him. We loved
Trump's a comedian. I love how he speaks, bro, honestly.
her.
It's
We
hilarious.
loved him. Fred, and they were married for 63 years. And excuse me if you don't mind. That's a record we won't be able to match, darling. I'm sorry. It's just not going to work out that way.
Wait a minute. Did he just make a joke about his death?
Wow, that's what he used.
He should be fired for that.
All Karens, I think, innit? Look. That's all Karens in there. Makes sense.
Only Donald Trump would demand I be fired for making a joke about his old age and then a day later go out and make a joke about his own old age.
You an asshole. How about that?
Think they've hit peak ridiculous, making a big thing out of this joke. They then top themselves and criminally charge former FBI Director Jim Comey, who Trump doesn't like because he did his job and investigated him. They charged Comey once with obstruction and with making a false statement, which went nowhere. It got thrown out of court. So now they're charging him again, this time with threatening the president's life for this. This is not a joke. They charge him with threatening the president's life for this photo of seashells that spell out 8647. 86 is an old restaurant term. It means get rid of, and Trump is the 47th president. Trump's pet.
So, you know, we're just doing threats and that. No, arrest them. It's a death threat. And that's an official doing death threats to the president. Huh? And we in the same team, or what's going on?
That's in the DOJ are claiming this is some kind of threat or call to violence, which even he should be embarrassed by this. Put that back up. That is not a threat. That is a piece of art your aunt with a beach house would buy on Etsy.
What?
Oh, I'm done with it. I can't.
It's like the implications. This guy's a fool. He's honestly a fool, Jimmy. He's a fool.
I cannot listen to this guy. These people are so stupid. Let me interject real quick and bring some sanity to the conversation.
I'm telling you.
First of all, saying that I cannot be married for 68, 62 years. I mean, Donald Trump has been married to Melania for how long? Maybe 20? Maybe 20 years? Maybe somewhere around there? 60 years would mean he would be alive for another 40 years.
Yeah, I don't. He's so dumb. Jimmy Kimmel, that's like an extreme stretch to say, oh, then he went out and made a joke about his. No. He's also highlighting his parents in this, saying, look how long they were married for 68 or what was it, 63 years. He's saying, we ain't gonna do that. And then he's making it. It's so lame. Jimmy's so lame.
He'd be 90. And what?
Sad.
Trump would be 120 years old, 140 years old.
Stupid.
What are we saying? Now 40 more years, 120 years old. They've been married for 21 years. So essentially she'll be 90, he'll be 120.
He'll be an AI cyborg. Probably still president. Oh, imagine. Oh, no.
That's not
Then we
making
start
fun
worrying.
of your death. That's just a reality of I would be 120 years old to be able to reach 62 years of marriage. This fool said her being an expected widow, meaning that she's anticipating his death. There's no signs or symptoms that Donald Trump is going to die
It's
anytime
like, what?
soon. Chris Cuomo
Yeah.
had something to say about this. I don't agree with everything he just said, but he had something to say about Jimmy Kimmel. Wrote a clip.
Breaking news is bad news for Jimmy Kimmel fans. The latest is that the ABC stations that are being targeted by the FCC were just told internally, this means from the corporate side, not from the government side, to pull the Kimmel promos for this week. You know what that means? This, you may like it, you may not, but it's not about Kimmel. It's about the levers of power. So this guy doesn't like a joke, and now he's using federal agencies to shut down a broadcast show because he doesn't like.
They're like losers, and they. I swear, I don't know, man.
Now again, it's not
doesn't he not know like the climate that we're living in? Don't you know like there's been a couple attempts on the president already? Three is one recently. That is he not aware? Is he not aware of like literally we saw a geezer, you know, God rest his soul, Charlie Kirk get assassinated in front of thousands of thousands of people or hundreds of people live right there, and maybe millions online. Live, we saw that. Execution. Live, we saw that. In America. Is he not aware of the times that we're living in? And if you incite violence, actually it's going to happen. Like, there has to be a repercussion to you inciting violence. It's not no more just like, you know, trying to play off like it's a joke or whatever. When you're inciting murder, saying his wife's going to be a widow or, you know, it's like, bro, no, it's a sensitive topic. Whoa there, Chief.
Kimmel.
Hold back.
You know, whether
Hold
you're
back
a
on
fan
that
or
one.
not, it doesn't matter. Whether you think he's funny or not, doesn't matter. There's no question that the company can take him off. Like if he pissed off the head of Disney, I totally get. At a party or something, you know, it's something trivial. I totally get taking him off. You're an employee. It's how it works. May not be the smartest business decision, but that's their decision to make. But this is a president whose wife got upset, and now he's using the levers of government to do something about it. And you're okay with that. You think you signed up with
That's
that.
how
You
they
think that's
see it.
making us great. You think that's cleaning up the deep state and
All right,
lawfare.
Cuomo then fell out and bumped his head. And, you know, me and him messaged back and forth a while back about these things that we disagree with. And I still maintain that I almost think that Cuomo is a cool guy. Like, outside of him struggling to regain his full manhood and just say he needs to be a Republican and conservative.
That's
he
just
still
what I'm
want to see
saying,
her in
man.
the middle and still say weird stuff like this. But I think he's probably a cool guy. I'd probably have a bourbon with him. Maybe we could have Verdict one day and smoke a cigar and have a discussion. But outside of that, I disagree with his premise. It's not that Donald Trump is going after these people. It's that they need to be reviewed, and the American people should want them to be reviewed. This is not the first time the FCC has made mention of this. This is not outside of legal ramifications. If they did it to Donald Trump, nobody would say anything about it. Or did it to Donald Trump on behalf of somebody else, they wouldn't say anything about it. But I do think they need to be reviewed. When you look at the licensing review, it has nothing to do with speech. It has everything to do with.
Do you know what? Sometimes I get the vibe that there's Trump. He has so many haters. That's sometimes how I feel. I sometimes feel that that's how it is. You know what I mean? With Trump, it seems like he's just got an army of haters that just hate him. You know what I mean? It's like that's a difficult, you know, thing to deal with, especially now that he's president. It's like, more fuel to the people that hate him, that hated him all along. You know what I mean? They've always hated him. It's like that. I find him funny. I find the geezer funny. And he sometimes says stuff that people are thinking. It's like, yeah, that's true. That's literally what we're thinking, yeah, true. And that's always valuable to the people. People love to hear stuff like that, what we can, you know, relate to. Even though people got to keep in their mind that these are politicians, they don't really care. Essentially, it's very rare to find that they really care. You know, These people are not like big hallways of power. You know what I mean? To us, we're just like, you know. But really, we have the power with all of that. We really have the power. Look what the Democrats banned. What was that? Roseanne Barr, to a joke about Obama and got fired. Oh! I don't know about that. I'm not aware of that. But there it is, right there in chat. How about that then? What they got to say about that then, eh? What's happening there about that then? But yeah, it's quite sad, really. Ultimately.
Discrimination. And whether or not they're practicing discrimination within their organization. That's what it's about. But they want to say it's about free speech. Jimmy Kimmel been trashing Trump since Trump ran for office in 2016. He wanted
just
to
a hater.
get Jimmy Kimmel out. They'd have done this a long time ago. It's really what's happening is that you're such a foul organization. You're doing all this stuff for years. Maybe people should look into it. And that's what they're doing.
Yeah. Interesting there from Officer Tatum. Good one, always. I think I might have ruined this roll and rolled it the other way around, so that's going to be quite fun. The unraveling one. Yeah. So that's how that is. That's good. Good one from the officer there. Officer. But yeah, Jimmy Kimmel is lame, isn't it? Oh, it's like getting sad. Stop it now. Oh, stop it, sir. Sir, stop it. Just apologise. Apologise. And these are the people that will be celebrating if, God forbid, something bad happens. You know, in regards to Trump. They'll be celebrating. Maybe they celebrated with Kirk. Oh, Charlie Kirk. Maybe they celebrated with him. We don't know. These people are sort of demons. So, stay away from me. Get off me. Don't touch me. Stay far. I'll be watching you with binoculars and the barge pole. It moved. Deadly. I'll put that in the description. Good one there from Officer Tatum. Shout out to Scott.